Hey buddies, this is the new episode of Brazilian Buddy Show. My name is Andrey and I'm here to prove to you that we are more than samba, football, and carnival. I'm here with Mari. So Mari, the stage is yours.
Hi, hey everybody. Thank you for having me tonight, and let's go.
Let's go. So Mari, we are gonna talk about your experiences in US. So what did you do there and how was it?
Okay, so I worked in the United States as an au pair, and I lived there for 2 years in New York, and I took care of two boys. And it was amazing, and it was a challenge for me because it's a new country, a new language, new people, everything's different, but it's very nice. It was very nice. And what else?
Like, can you tell us about American kids? They are different from Brazilians. What do you think?
Um, they they study in different hours, like from 9 to 3 p.m. They're at school. It's different from Brazil. The kids, were very well behaved, but some kids there, I feel they're a little spoiled.
Hmm.
It's different from here because here, I don't know, it's kind of different, but I don't
The
know.
way of life, right?
Yes, I don't know how to explain. It's more like I don't know how to put it in words. Like the kids here, we don't have like many options. They have a lot of options. They have
You
a lot
mean you
of
mean activities like to do?
yeah, like toys. I mean, I took care of two kids. They had parents that had money.
Hmm.
So, and I grew up in a family that I'm not poor, but like my family didn't have a lot of money and all that. So they have a lot of options. They have a lot of toys. They can play like it's different.
The childhood was different from yours, for example.
Yes, yes.
And what is necessary to have to be an au pair in US? Like documents, or you need to
Okay.
have a you need to be fluent.
Okay. So you can be either a girl or a boy. You need to be between 18 and 26 years old. You need to have experience working with kids, at least three um, ex- different experience. You
Mhm.
need to have a driver's license and an intermediate English for girls and advanced for boys. And boys need more hours too. You need like 1,000 hours, I guess. It depends on the agency because there are lots of agencies. Yeah, it's different for girls and boys.
But the normal the boys is necessary are necessary to have more hours and be advanced.
Yes.
Why? Why?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. So you was there like for 2 years and you lived in New York, right?
Hmm.
Then what is life in New York? Like, did you like see the Liberty Statue? You saw Wall Street? Like, what did you do? Like when we talk about tourism,
Oh, I did everything. The Times Square, Brooklyn Bridge, the Statue of Liberty,
Central
the
Park. Uh-huh.
yes, everything. New York's beautiful, but like if you go visit, go in the summer because when it's cold, really cold, you cannot do much. But yeah, it's so nice there. But it's cold like 9 months in the year for us, not for
Well,
them.
yeah, like for
Yeah.
us, 20 degrees is like winter for
Yeah.
Brazilians. Can you compare with a city in Brazil like New York?
Like it's like São Paulo,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or like yes.
Like when you talk about maybe architecture or people,
Lifestyle, I guess.
like people walking all the time and
That's
businessmen, that kind
always
of
in
stuff.
yes.
Yeah, we have something similar there. Like we have Ibirapuera Park, which is like
Mm-hmm.
a Brazilian Central Park. And yeah, that business side, and I mean like metropolis thing, and yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's really similar to São Paulo. And did you see some Brazilians there, like maybe a community or something?
Yeah. So we every month the au pair program like we have meetings to talk to a person that takes care of all the au pairs, and then I got to know lots of au pairs that were Brazilian, but also other Brazilians. Like Brazilians always get together, so we always like find each other. Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's even a city, there's like a 30-minute drive from where I used to live, that's like mostly Brazilians. And they have like 4 or 5 different Brazilian restaurants, and a
Mhm.
lot of Brazilian people live there, yes. It's nice.
Yeah, amazing. And maybe you could see some Brazilian things like music or like as you said, restaurants. Like, is it normal or just in a few places?
Just in a few places, yes.
Uh-huh.
One thing that is funny is like when I was here, I used to see like some singers that used to go to the United States to perform, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, really? The people there they go to Brazilian concerts, you
Yeah.
know? And then when I got there, I realized it's not American people who go to those concerts. It's Brazilian people. So yeah,
Okay.
and they always get crowded because there are lots of Brazilians there. So yeah, there are lots of uh, pagode concert.
Uh, and pagode is a Brazilian music genre that we have,
Mhm,
and how can we cannot compare with any
mhm.
genres around the world because it's something really like characteristic. Like you
Yeah.
have, I don't know, like maybe I'm gonna put some song, so you're gonna see how was it work pagode. So yeah, move on.
So yeah, they have concerts there all the time. They're always crowded. Lots of Brazilians everywhere.
Hmm. Amazing, amazing. And I have an interesting question. Maybe did you date it with Americans, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
can you compare with us to them?
Yeah, like I don't like to generalize, like make
Mm-hmm.
because people are different everywhere. But one thing that I noticed is that American guys, they're not. Um, uh, Brazilians are kind of needy, so we need to keep in touch all the time, maybe all day, if possible, like texting and all that. And if
Yeah.
you an American guy, it's not gonna happen. If you're gonna text, it's gonna be like, "Hi, what are you doing? Like, what are you having for dinner?" Like, you're not gonna talk about your day. You're not gonna talk about anything else but it. If you want to talk to this person, like you schedule a date, you go out to dinner, and then you're gonna talk about your life, your goals.
Okay. So it's not that because they don't want to know about you, but they want to know in on the date, right?
Yeah, because I don't know,
Okay.
they're busy, they're working. I get it. I'm kind of like that too. But I'm kind
Mm-hmm.
of needy too because I'm Brazilian. Used to it, I'm used to texting like, "No, how's your day going?" and oh, you don't know what just happened to me.
Hmm.
We're like that. They're not.
So being a Brazilian woman, you think that it's necessary to have a conversation all the time with you, or being in an American style?
No, I don't think it's necessary. It's just a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Habit
Mm-hmm.
that we
Habit.
have. Like we grew up like this. So, but no, it's not necessary. It's like you can just talk to the person once in the week. No, I'm just kidding.
And I heard that when you go out with some American guy, we need to explain the term ficar and the term namorar, because here in Brazil you can go out with someone and not being in a relationship. So the term ficar, it's like you can kiss the person, but at the same time we are not in a relationship. So we need to be like this for some weeks, maybe months, and then we can turn in a relationship, right? And did you explain to them, or they could understand our situation?
I I just I just dated them and then I never said anything. I don't know like if any of them thought I was their girlfriend. I don't know because they never said anything, but I never explained anything either. So I'm sorry, guys, but no, never had that kind of conversation. No.
Okay, and I have it's a hard question because we have that bad stuff about Brazilian women around the world, unfortunately. And did you see something bad about that? Like because maybe for them can be easy woman, or that kind of bad stuff. What do you think about that subject?
Okay, so there's this thing about Brazilian carnival and
Mhm.
what they see in TV is like carnival is a huge party here in Brazil, and all people see is women wearing field clothes. So this is what the TV, the media shows them. So yeah,
Mhm.
they have that Brazilian women stereotype, but that stuff, I can't blame them. We should blame the media. But
Mhm.
also now we're in the social media, it's getting bigger and bigger, so people can get to know other places better, and we can like put an end into this.
Mhm.
They're not only a body and all that stuff, but that's how they see us, and that's what they say. Like when they talk to us, and they approach us, yes, they say those kind of things.
Yeah, I think it's a nice point to talk about because unfortunately we have that stuff. But yeah, it's nice to hear that um, the things are changing quickly, so we don't have that vision about Brazil in a big picture. So that's why we are doing this and talking about our experiences. So yeah, it was amazing. So you have a crazy adventure that happened in US that you want to tell us? Like maybe about trips,
What?
maybe about
Oh,
trips, talk about trips.
that happened like in a bad or in a good way?
Both, it's okay.
Okay, so I had amazing experience traveling. I did my first cruise there. I went to Jamaica, Mexico. I got to know Canada. I got to know a lot of people, like very nice people. And a bad thing that happens one day, I lost my flight there. And then because I'm not a native, like English is not my native language, I had a problem because the girl, the women that were, she was taking care of the. I Okay, so let me try again. I bought
Mm-hmm.
the ticket and then I lost the flight. And then
Mm-hmm.
I went to another company because I really needed to go back that day.
Sure.
So I didn't lose the flight. I missed the flight. Different.
Ah, okay, okay.
And then I bought another ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, will you give me this money back if I don't need this flight? Because in the other company, they were gonna put me in the next flight, but they didn't know if they had space. So I would
Mm-hmm.
have to wait. So then this, so then I had to buy. And then I was like, will you give me the money back if I don't need the ticket? And then I asked to two different people, and they were like, yes, we will give you the money back. And I was like, okay, so I'm okay because it was like $400 for a ticket that I paid like 100 in the other
That's a
company.
lot.
Yeah. So they say yes. And then I was, oh, okay, I'll have my money back because I didn't have to take this flight because I could get in the other flight, the other
Mm-hmm.
company in the other flight. So then I got in my house and the other day I called them. Okay, so I didn't need your ticket and will you give me the money back? And she was like, no, this is against our policy, blah, 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 you're not gonna have. And I was like, what? I talked to two different people. What are you talking about? I need my money back. And she was like, no, this is impossible. It was a misunderstanding. I was like, it wasn't a misunderstanding.
Gosh.
She realized I didn't speak English. It was not my first language, and she was like, "Yeah, someone told you something and you didn't understand." And I was like, "I did understand." And I asked two different people, and she was like, "You know, you can get these people fired." And I was like, "It's not what I want." But they did this to me. What am I,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, okay, I'll see what I can do for you. And then she gave me like bonus to buy. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm still gonna travel more. but,
Yeah.
but yeah, because and it happened because she realized it's not, I didn't speak English.
Oh, yeah, too bad. So yeah, it's a bad stuff about languages. So interesting. And the good story.
I don't know because there are so many good stories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So the good story, I was
Mm-hmm.
there for a month.
Mm.
And I'm a good, like, I'm crazy about music. I even have a tattoo here. I don't know if you can see it.
Ah, okay, okay, yeah.
But yeah, I'm crazy about music. And then I there's this app. It's called Tickets Master, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then some days I was like searching for concerts and all that. And then I saw Neo was gonna perform. And then like Neo, I'm a huge fan of Neo since I was like a teenager. so
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to his concert and I got to know him because I paid the meet and greet and I was like sitting in the fourth row, row, I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the best days of my life. I got to know him, I gave him a letter. It was so nice.
And did you
One,
take a picture with him? Everything?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Nice.
it
Nice.
was.
And do you have some story related to be a Brazilian, or maybe what Americans asked you about Brazil?
Oh yeah.
Like crazy questions that we hear all the time.
They always ask us if we have microwave in Brazil, if if we walk across the street and there are monkeys around us.
Uh-huh.
One time somebody asked me if if we had like Japanese food or McDonald's in Brazil. I was shocked. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
guys, I think it's only the Amazon forest that we have in
Yeah, do you
Brazil.
have cars? Do you
Do
have
you have
planes? Like, do you eat? Do you eat fruits? They have Taco Bell, something like that, Pizza Hut.
Yeah, and this one day, like my host mom, I bought popcorn, but like the corn. They
Mm-hmm.
have popcorn already popped. They
Mm-hmm.
sell there. It's a huge package. And then I bought the corn because I like to pop the corn. I don't like to buy it already made. And she was like, "Do you know what to do with this?" I know how to pop the corn. And she was like, "Oh, okay. I thought I didn't know." I was like, I bought it. How wouldn't I know? It was funny.
Nice. So yeah, that's it. If you wanna follow you on social medias, do you have like Instagram or Facebook or I don't know. If you
Yeah, I
wanna
have.
share one of them.
Yeah, of course. My Instagram is MariaNeiva. You can put here.
Yeah, I will. I will. So it's like Mari Neiva.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if the foreigners can say the name like Mari Neiva. Like it's like Ma how they called you? Like Mary, maybe in English?
They used to call me
Ma Maria.
Mariana.
Ah, Mariana Neiva or something like that.
Mm-hmm. They never called me Mary.
Oh,
No.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Even your how can I say this? The slang for your name, like Mariana in Brazil it's Mari, so they never said like Mari, something like that.
It's funny because when I first got there, they were like, "What's your name?" Like, we want to learn how to say it in Portuguese. And I was like, Mariana, Mariana, Mariana. And they kind of learned, so they called me Mariana.
Yeah, yeah, the A sound is different.
So, yeah. But
Yeah, nice.
it was cute because they wanted to learn like what.
Yeah, foreigners, when you say something in Portuguese, like with accent, for us it's cute. It's the same when you do in
Mm-hmm.
Portuguese, like hot dog in Facebook.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the opposite. So it's really funny to hear that. And I'm Brazilian Buddy. You can find me on Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And yeah, buddies, that's it. I hope you like it, and I will see you next. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Follow us.